Bachelor Party. I'm Juliet Litman. I'm coming to you live from Las Vegas, where it's 7 a.m. in the morning. It's going to get wacky. It's going to get weird. And I'm here with Callie Crerie, who's currently in Cabo, where it's 8 a.m. in the morning. Who knew?
And rushed to get on at 7 a.m. here because I thought Cabo was on Pacific Standard Time. And based on the map, I feel like it should be.
It should be. Yeah, it doesn't make any sense. It's very confusing.
I'm like, does it change? You know how like Arizona doesn't change? Is Cabo one of those ones that doesn't change?
Arizona and Indiana. Yeah, I don't know how it's going in Mexico. I feel like
neither.
Mexico City, I think, is on Central Time, but like I feel like if you look at the map, that should be on Mountain Time. I don't know who makes these decisions. Let us know.
Yeah.
We're here to talk about the Traitors. Last night's episode. It was episode 9, I believe. It was the Tara and Johnny show, well aligned with the Olympics. Yeah, I mean, honestly, like, do they get that lucky, or did they plan for this to be the Tara and Johnny show?
I think they got that lucky. How many episodes are left? 2?
I have a schedule. Let me let you know. I think it's 2.
Because 11 episodes is very weird.
I think it's 11 plus they do the
reunion.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh, okay. Because I was thinking while watching it, I'm like, there's no way there's just 1 episode left.
Well, there might be. How many more are there? The last week is next week. Oh, no, sorry, 2 weeks. Last week. There's next week, the 19th, and then on the 26th, there's the final episode and the reunion. I don't think they filmed the reunion yet, though.
No. As far as we know.
Looking forward to seeing what's coming out of that. We got to talk about Eric first, the new traitor. I would say things have taken a turn because Eric is such a shitty traitor. No offense to Eric, but he wasn't born for this life.
He's too sweet.
He's too sweet. And Kristen, he did what Donna Kelsey did. Like, you can't not speak when you're the traitor. And it's kind of, by the way, I haven't thought about Donna Kelsey in so long. I forgot she was like on this show. Now that I've said it.
I forgot she was on the show, to be honest with you.
Yeah, exactly.
I don't think things have taken a turn because great for Rob.
Rob's just going to keep on rolling.
At this point, I'm just like, okay, so Tara or Johnny is next, right?
Yeah. Who do you think? Well, keep going, and then we'll come back to
they have to murder someone.
Yeah,
they have to murder someone. Then Tara or Johnny is next. Then it's Eric.
Definitely. Because everyone's on to him. So who do you think they should murder? The options are Tara, Johnny, Kristen, and Natalie. Yeah. Although she's consistently wrong. It's sort of funny. It's like, I feel like she caught on to Steven for the right reasons, but it's actually Rob. Like, she's just sort of like, you're a generic guy not doing anything. And
they can't get rid of Kristen because that would be horrible for Eric.
Yeah, give it away.
Well, honestly, it's horrible for Eric either way. I do think that Rob is trying to help Eric so he doesn't come across as just like killing every traitor that comes his way.
Rob totally really likes him, yeah.
I think in his heart he wants to murder Eric. I think it's taking him everything in his soul to not just off him.
At the round table.
Like when everyone was talking about Eric, Rob wanted to jump on that bandwagon, but he was like, I can't be this bad of a person.
It's just not with it. It's not inside of him. It's true. That's not what he does.
And from everything we've seen, Eric really does seem like just like a sweetheart.
He does. Although I went to his Instagram. Do you know how many followers he has?
Oh, he's like a K-pop star.
Yeah,
I would guess like 15 to 25 million.
I don't think it's that high, but it is really high. He has 4.2 million followers.
Oh, that's way less than I thought.
Well,
I thought he had like tons.
From what I've heard, I've checked with some of our K-pop experts at The Ringer. He's a real K-pop tryhard. It's not like the effortlessness of like a BTS. They're the biggest. I can't name anyone else really, but like he's sort of like made himself in a lab. It kind of reminds me of Rebecca Black when she had that song Friday come out. Remember that? Friday.
Yeah, except for like Eric, looks wise, is like perfection for K-pop.
Yes. He definitely to a T. Um, that man's got pitch. I think that's gonna be one of my favorite parts of the season when all is said and done.
Wait, guys, we have to talk about this because I got a lot of DMs about it. We messed up and didn't talk about Rob quoting Mark Twain.
It's true. If Rob wasn't on this season, it would be super boring. Like last night's episode without Rob would be very boring. I did enjoy Tara and Johnny, and actually, this brings me to something I wanted to ask you. Should they have revealed sooner that they're best friends? Like, it was interesting at the roundtable for everyone to be like, "Oh, really?" Like they were really surprised by it. And should they have gotten that out there sooner? Obviously, I'm always going to support friendship. That's just a central tenet of this podcast and who I am. But they should have done it sooner, like figured out a way to wield it better to like get more information. The thing about Tara is that she consistently has had no idea what's going on. So it hasn't been that effective.
Not only has she had not only has she had no idea what's going on, but it seems like everyone keeps saying that she seems incredibly scared and nervous.
Kristen was going in. I don't ever want
This
Kristen
is
to give me a
this is Kristen's
personality
best
assessment.
episode.
Definitely. I have to assume she's been like this the whole time, but they just didn't show it. I think that they defer to housewives a lot. Like, I think they think that's what people want. That's what,
Well,
you know, brings in
do I
the
think
viewers.
do I think Kristen's funny? No.
No. I've always been, I think, like, intimidated by Kristen ever since she won Top Chef.
Kristen's not funny. Kristen's not going to give you a one-liner. Kristen's not going to be like
She's
overly
intense.
dramatic.
Yeah.
Yeah. Like her being like, Eric, I have to be honest with you. This makes no sense. Like that's what you're going to get from her, which was great television because Eric was like so flustered. And Rob was like looking at him like, what the fuck? Like the way Eric handles which I loved Eric talking about Rob. And he was just
I
like,
know.
he's laid out with his sweater vest on, hands over his head, abs out, murdering people.
The sweater vest really made a big impression on him.
But seeing the difference between Rob and Eric and how like cool, calm, and collected Rob is at all times. And even in the conversations where both Rob and Eric were a part of them, you could just see Eric being like, what the fuck, dude?
I think he's genuinely surprised that Rob is like capable of this and that
Yeah.
Rob is just running the game this way. He did not see it coming. Do you think Rob regrets his choice of Eric?
No.
Who should he have chosen?
I think Eric is actually working out because he can just die.
Like, and he'll just throw him to the wolves and pick someone else.
Yeah, like at this point in the game, you're trying
I guess,
to, which I thought was so smart of Rob. At this point in the game, you're trying to calculate like how many more like times we have to convince people to banish someone. And so when Natalie went in on Steven, Rob was like, oh yeah, we have to jump on this bandwagon because we have another bandwagon already ready to go. Like,
yeah.
you jump on Steven, you're sad that we didn't choose Tara or Johnny, you choose Tara or Johnny, and then like you're at the final.
I thought this was one of Rob's best roundtables too, because he was, without having to be dramatic or like, you know, just selling anyone too hard. He'd be like, yeah, I listened to what everyone said and I agree, Steven. Which is,
Yeah.
I just want to note what he could have done with Lisa, but that's okay.
You meant listen to what everyone said and chose someone else other than Lisa?
Yeah, no, like when he was, yeah.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. The only reason why I think he went harder on Lisa is because Colton was like, I can't go hard. I've gone hard every single time. Can you please help me?
Right.
And so Rob was like, all right, if I need to keep this alliance alive, I can't like just not do anything.
Which reminds me, like back to your point about Kristen, it was really nice to have her be so present and like forceful in this episode because otherwise we wouldn't have had it. Like Johnny's his own type of personality. I don't think he's unlike anyone else. And I think it's probably one of the reasons he's a successful broadcaster after his Olympics and like figure skating career. But he really brings like a different approach to it. I actually really like him quite a bit. Have you been watching any figure skating?
No.
He's like a pretty fun announcer.
That's not surprising to me at all. I think in general, Johnny has like a huge personality. And it's
Yeah,
like
for sure.
light and fun. Like I think Johnny is funny.
Yeah, he is. When he's talking about figure skating, I was like when he's calling games, he he, like, points out all of, like, the technical stuff they're doing. It's almost like he's in Pitch Perfect as one of the judges in Pitch Perfect, but it's, like, actually very serious, and it's ice skating, and he notes when there's an error, but he's not, like, mean about it. It's just, it works out very well, and I, like, very much enjoy him. This is such a win for Peacock, it's, like, unbelievable to me. Like, people really like the Traitors, and to have that directly carry over to, like, your biggest event of the year is
And
such
2 of those
a
people
win.
be
Yeah.
one of the final I don't even know how many people are left, like 6, 7?
Yeah, I think it's, like, 7 now.
Yeah.
Kristen, Tara, Johnny, Eric, Rob,
Mark,
Natalie, Mark.
which by
Also
the
heard from
way,
Mark for the first time.
barely.
The people who are on the show say Mark has a lot more to give than what we're seeing, but I don't really have the proof of that.
Yeah, we have no proof of that. I will say that they randomly showed this clip of Mark walking into the house. Do you remember this?
Yeah.
He walked in and, like, spun around really fast and then, like, walked, like, not normally, and I was like, "That made me laugh, but, like, what a random fucking 3 seconds to put in this episode."
I think they had to fill it out a little bit. I liked the challenge. Can you think of anything worse than being locked in a box and not knowing when you're getting out of it?
No, I'm
No, it's, like,
claustrophobic, so
cruel.
that was awful to me. Um, that was one of the better challenges, though. I
Yeah,
liked
for
it.
sure. For sure. It was fun. Also, just, like, the concept of guessing what the traders are gonna say always works well. It's the kind of thing they do on the challenge.
Which another thing, another reason why I think watching this episode was me like I feel like the entire time it was me thinking like, was Eric a good pick? Like that's kind
Mhm.
of like this was Eric's debut. What am I rating him? What's the final pick? Uh, I would rate him an F, maybe D minus in being a traitor. But I would rate the pick like a B plus, I think, because
Ye
you have another body to throw under the bus pretty easily without even
Yeah,
trying. And he's letting Rob do everything. Rob
I
has
know,
sole decision-making power.
totally. For Rob specifically, it's a good move. I think for TV, it's, like, kinda boring, but yes, he contributed nothing at the challenge. He just, like, let Rob make all the decisions, and,
Everything.
and, um, I was wondering if he thought about how when he was in the woods and, he said he heard a laugh or whatever, I wonder if that was weighing heavily on him when he had to be very quiet getting in and out of the box.
Um,
Ho I don't know how that doesn't influence the show, like, the decision making, like, Eric said, "I hope Mark doesn't hear my box." Like, I would've liked some follow-up on that, like, did Mark hear anything?
it seemed like well, I you can't tell because they use all the, like, sounds that aren't
Yeah,
real sounds that like, obviously, the box was not doing that.
yeah,
We heard 0 commentary about sounds. So they were either really quiet or all the boxes were so noisy that you couldn't tell, like, where things were coming from.
yeah. It probably was just impossible to tell because 'cause you're in this, like, wooden box. I mean, at least they weren't,
Yeah.
like, cramped in there. I was relieved for them.
At
If
least
it
they
was, like,
weren't
a coffin
underground.
situation.
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly.
But yeah, when I was thinking through it, I was like, yeah, Kristen not letting Rob run it.
Yeah. I just remembered something. You know who's still in the game? Mora. Forgot to mention her.
Oh, yeah.
She's
Although
kinda catching on to stuff, though.
she has way more opinions now. I think
She was
she's
like
understanding where she's at.
she knows how the game goes now, and so she was like, "Rob, I was
Episode
wondering why
9?
Candiace picked you." Yeah.
Episode 9? She's figuring it out. Well, no, she's not, but she's figuring out how to play the game at least.
She's the only one who asked Rob why would Candiace write your name down.
Yeah. And Rob
So,
was like, "What did he say?"
I think he said he was trying to help she was trying to help the other traders,
Oh, yeah.
which, yeah, that seems correct. It seems like I mean, we know what she was doing, but
Yeah.
Mora accepted it and moved on. She's so funny. What does Mora do from here? I guess goes back to After Sun?
Yeah.
Because the thing
Which, by
that
the
sucks for
way,
Mora.
I have heard that Love
Yeah.
Island All Stars has really picked up.
I can't do it. I'm just gonna be honest with you, with the listeners. It's too big of a commitment. I have too much other television to watch. I can't do it every night. But
I
you
do have
can
a
do
lot of
it and report
scripted.
back.
I've tried, but there is a lot on right now. So
Yeah, there's, like,
I'm only
just
on
so much
episode
going
like
on.
5. I got a long way to go.
Uh, I can't, but you keep me posted.
All right.
One thing that sucks
I'll
for
see where I
Mora,
get.
this fame, I don't know that it translates for her because her fan base is mainly in the UK and Ireland, and they're not watching Traitors US.
Is it? I think she has a US fan base, but I just don't know
N
what she can do
It
with
can't
it.
possibly be as big as the people who are watching her Love Island season in real time.
I assume not, but like big enough for her to be on After Sun.
Yeah, but
US, not UK.
I don't really feel like any of those people are famous. They're just trying to, like, keep things in the mix.
Yeah.
She still looks great.
Does she? Every
Big
episode.
big time.
By the way, she's just like run away with the fashion award. It's not
Uh,
close.
no one else comes close. I think number 2, honestly, I think Candiace and Lisa were both really good, and Kristen, but Kristen looks a little bit too corporate, a little bit too much like she's, like, going to the board meeting.
Kristen is not in my top. No.
I like it from her.
I like Eric.
Unanimous were I don't remember Eric at all. Unanimous worst is
He
Natalie.
dressed, yeah. Eric dresses so cute.
What are some of his outfits? I need to, like, remember.
He dresses honestly like a star. Like he's very, very aware of fashion. That is for sure. And I would assume he's like, do you don't remember his shoes from the challenge?
No, what were they?
Like loafers, but like the chunky loafers. Like
Oh,
he's very like Gen Z fashion forward, but he's
I think
so
he's not
cute.
Gen Z, just to be clear. He's, like, in his 30s, but yeah.
Really?
I'm pretty sure. I'm gonna look it up.
Wow, what a face.
The face of an angel or a baby. Eric Nam, age 37, Callie. He's older than you. You're shocked.
Could like literally could not be older than 25.
Does that change? I just found a Reddit thread that's from 3 weeks ago. I just found out Eric Nam is 37, dot, dot, dot. I'm absolutely shocked. I thought he was the youngest one there. Rob is just a hit with millennials. Like, he over indexes with people over 35, basically. That's who all of his friends are,
It's very interesting.
I guess. Is it? It's something.
Actually, no, my nanny who is with me, my nanny from Portland, so she's younger than the nanny that I have in Charlotte. Yesterday she's like, "Are you watching Traitors?" And I was like,
Oh,
"Yeah." And I was like, "Are you?" And she was like, "Yeah." I started watching because Rob, and then like just kept going on with her sentence. Like that's all
oh my
she said.
she
Rob,
just started watching for Rob,
one
period.
one word, Rob. She's like, "I
That's
started
it.
watching because Rob," and then like kept going. I was like, "Just one word? That's your
What were
reason for
some of her
watching?"
What's her age, if you don't mind sharing?
She's 27.
What does she think about Rob? She just thinks he's hot or finds him compelling
Yeah,
or what?
obsessed.
Mm.
She's
Mm.
like, there's like very few more beautiful men in the world.
I think he's almost, like, so beautiful that, like, I'm not as attracted to him. Like, for example, we'll get to Love is Blind on Sunday night, everybody, tune in then. I am more attracted to Alex physically on Love is Blind than Rob. But obviously Rob is a way better personality.
Yeah. I don't know because so I think Rob is attractive. But like when he was on Love Island, I don't remember feeling as like whoa as I do now. It's like
He
him being very attractive. We've said this a million times, but him being very attractive,
a million
object
and one.
uh, like objectively, and also not a douchebag, and also not caring about fame that much.
Mhm.
And then now he's fucking quoting Mark Twain. Like
Let's get the exact quote that he did. I need to remember what it was.
it's
Stand by.
you need to be or don't be scared by what you know. Be scared by what you have no idea, or don't be scared of what you're not or what you're 100% sure of. something like that, right? You should
Here
be
it
worried
is.
about what you're 100% sure of.
It's like a devil you know kind of thing, but he said,
Yeah,
"It ain't the things you don't know that hurt you, it's the things you think you know for sure."
that's what it is.
And that's what took down Candiace, what she thought she knew for sure.
By the way, excellent quote.
It is a really good quote. I'd love to know what else he can bring to the
Has
table.
up
You
there? Yeah.
One quote that I never need to hear again from a man who takes himself really seriously is the Teddy Roosevelt quote about the man in the arena. We're done with that one, men of America. Let's move on.
Uh, I I also love that he can be like a dumb 26-year-old sometimes. Like when he was like, "I'm like a cat." Meow.
That was really funny. Is that dumb 26-year-old or just funny behavior?
I, I don't know. I'm just like, how are you quoting Mark Twain 1 second and then saying that the next? Like, can you imagine being a producer? You're probably just like, wow, thank you.
Yeah, you just saying thank you over and over again. That's why we're getting so much of him. I am curious though about like what we're not getting. Like who the fuck is Mark? You know what I mean? Like I would love to know more.
That
It's
spin
just,
move really, and he had like a trench on, so the trench like twirled, and then he started like walking like a superhero afterwards. Really made me want to see more of him.
I just want you to know when I said who the fuck is Mark, I in my head I was thinking of it as in the song Little Bit Leave It. Who the fuck is Theo? That's the same way I was thinking of it.
For some reason, I've seen a little bit leave it a lot on my timeline this week.
Oh,
I assume it's
Little
because of
Bit
All
Leave It.
Stars and maybe the talent show's coming up or something. I assume we'll be getting more of Mark next week because we have to. We're running out of people. Who do you think that they should murder?
So again, the options are Tara, Johnny, Kristen, and Natalie. They can't do Kristen for the reasons you said. I would say Tara because I just think that you don't learn anything if you get rid of Tara because everyone assumed the traitors. Like she was in the game. Like she's the name they kept saying. So if the traitors were pointing everyone in her direction to begin with, like why not just go with it?
Because it's a body to murder or to banish. I mean,
Right? Like you could keep her for the round table. I do
yeah,
think you're right. I mean, Natalie is like I guess like I would say she's the biggest threat, except she's been so consistently wrong. She's like so close, but then not quite
yeah.
there.
My worry is if she gets on Rob, there's no convincing her. She does whatever she thinks. Like she doesn't get
Which is
convinced
one of the
out
reasons why
of.
she's great.
Yeah.
Like she's not a follower at all, which is
No. The other thing is I agree with you, like doing a Tara or Johnny, for me, I'm like, maybe you can convince everyone like, oh, the other one's trying to throw everyone off. But because they just fucking went like, we're best friends, is it that hard to believe?
it's also if you do Tara, I think you know that it's like neither Tara nor Johnny's a faithful. Like you basically confirm that Johnny's a faithful
That's
if you
what I'm
do
like.
that.
They just were willing to throw their game away for each other at the round table. I don't think that like you can't murder one of them. Maybe though.
I
Maybe
don't know.
though. Maybe you're like, if it was Johnny, that would be the perfect move.
Yeah, it would really confuse people and be like, "Wow, you're so
And you
diabolical."
could be
But
like, Tara hasn't had any idea what's going on this entire time. So
right. Um, it's a good question. I think Natalie's probably the best move.
yeah.
Or I guess there's only the 4 who are eligible. I do
Yeah.
feel like they have done a good job of just picking random people. Like when Dorinda went, it was like, why? Why now? So if you
Yeah.
went with like Mora or Mark, that also would give you no information at all. So you wouldn't be able to figure out who it is. I think
But
just in the way
not an
like
option.
yeah, not an option right now.
Also
Um,
for Rob, it's really smart to take Mora to the end.
yeah, for sure. He's playing a great game. In fact, Suri weighed in and she said that she really admired what he was doing and commended his game. So if the queen
Oh.
let me see if I can get the exact quote. If the queen Suri is like, "He's doing it right," who are we to
W-
disagree?
Well, Alan Cummings was on Watch What Happens Live. Did you see this?
No, I love when you fill me in on Watch What Happens Live. Please tell me.
And they asked him who's the best trader of all time, who's the worst trader of all time. He said Rob Roush, best of all
Really?
time. Which I
Wow.
was like, It seems a little early to say that, but okay. And he said Danielle Reyes was the worst.
Mm. I sort of forgot about Danielle, honestly. Like,
People have very
people
strong opinions about her.
oh, remember when she, like, cried and stuff? She was just, like,
She
her
swore on her children
yeah, I think it was
or her
her grandchildren.
grandchildren.
Her
Yeah.
reactions are just, like, so outsized. I don't miss her, which I thought she was a good TV character, so I have no problems.
Yeah. Good
But
TV
okay,
characters.
here's Cerie's quote. Rob is killing the game. I think he's doing clearly everything right. No one's really suspicious of him. When he got into the kerfuffle with Lisa and Candiace, he first took out Lisa, followed right behind by Candiace, and so now he doesn't have to worry about them. It's hard to be a traitor and you're worrying about the faithfuls and the other traitors. You're just in the middle of a storm, and Rob kind of quieted the storm on the right side. Maybe it's a calm before the storm for him. I don't know, but I think Rob is doing a great job. No one's really suspecting him.
And he has the dagger.
I know. I liked how he whispered it.
He's
I
like,
have
I
it.
have it. Well, also, I feel like he was like, Natalie, shut the fuck up.
Well, it's good gameplay by her.
Yeah.
Like, so that it's not like an
Well, for
advantage,
her.
but
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
yeah, almost
She's
everyone
like,
knew
I'm the
that
only
was
one
gonna
left. Tell them. Well, you
right.
just did. Thanks.
It's evident.
Yeah.
Um, I just root for her. I don't know why. She's, like, pretty reckless in this game. I wonder if she's just reckless behind the scenes when playing Survivor. Hard to know.
I think the thing with Survivor, because she does have that like energy. I don't know what the word is. It's not paranoid, but it's like
I would say it's frenetic energy.
yes,
Sort of,
yes,
like,
yes,
all over
yes.
the place.
She had that, but she got to win challenges, so that
Yeah,
calmed it. There's
yeah.
no calm in
As
this.
and gave her immunity, so
The shield is the only thing that calmed her,
she
and she
really
got it
needed the
once.
dagger. She fucked up. She really
Yeah.
needed the dagger,
Oh
and she couldn't
gosh.
couldn't tell a lie.
Like, how bad was that?
I know, it's a low light of the season of all performances, but particularly for her, 'cause I d yeah, I mean, Rob, there's only 2 I think he said to Eric at the turret they had to survive 2 or 3 more round tables. So,
2, I
they've
think.
s they've survived 1, so he's now has 2 votes at the next round table. Like, he is gonna decide basically who goes home. And he was
Mhm.
essentially deciding it anyway, but it'll be more obvious. A real power move will be if he never has to use the dagger. Doesn't need to have the 2 votes.
Which right now, I'm like, he might not.
Yeah. One of my complaints about the Traitors, though, is, like, we don't know how many we had to check how many weeks are left because they have too many
Mhm.
people go to the final. Like, it should come
It's
down
usually
to
like
4.
5, 4 or 5. Yeah.
I think it was 5 or 6 last time because, like, there was a lot of people who won with Gabby and Dylan, if you recall correctly. I'm gonna pull that up too. Um, it's just
Really?
I think so. I think there was 4 winners last time.
Gabby, Dylan, and who else?
The winners were Dolores, Dolo, how could we
Oh,
forget?
yeah.
Dylan, Ivar Mountbatten, who I've not thought about since the last season
Oh,
of The
yeah.
Traitors ended, and Gabby Windy. So, yeah, it's like it's too many people at the end.
CT was just him and Chriselle?
Trishelle.
Trisha. Oh, gosh. I was like, who's Chriselle? Chriselle.
Love Chriselle, but yes, it was just I'll tell you,
Are
I'm
those
gonna confirm
names?
that right now. Trishelle and also MJ. MJ won with them too. Oh, no, sorry, she
Oh,
didn't. No, she didn't.
oh.
I take it back. Take it back.
Yeah, I think it was just those 2, right?
Yeah.
Because at that final round table, you can take out multiple people.
Can't
So
wait to see it play out.
maybe Rob uses some daggers then.
Yeah, he'll use 1 on Natalie and 1 on Kristen. That's what I feel like will have to happen. Those are the 2 who have the most sense. But Mora Sneaky is catching
Well,
on.
Natalie's going home tonight, probably.
Right. I'll miss her. Bummer. I'm her number 1 fan.
Mm.
Great stuff.
By the way, I love how
Candiace
they're
is
doing the Jack in the Box. Is that what it's called?
yeah,
Ding, ding,
yes, it
ding.
is. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's confusing because Jack in the
By the way,
Box's
what a
fast food is also
freaking
present.
yeah, what a freaking crazy children's game.
So many children's things are, like, creepy, like clowns, Jack in the Box, anything that pops out. It's just, like, weird.
Very
Super
weird.
weird. Seems like Candiace is kind of quieted down, not completely, but she's sort of piping down.
Did you saw her last interview?
No.
Now all of a sudden she's like, I think that Rob may have told Colton. No,
No.
he didn't.
No way. Rob's following the rules. That's like an unfair
But
thing to say, 'cause that's
also,
like a
if he did that, why would he then eliminate him? Like, none of it makes sense. Also, the Traitors did release the footage of Colton finding out. Did you see?
yes. Yes, I did.
And in that footage, he seemed shocked that Rob
Mhm.
was a traitor.
For sure. Everyone I think is shocked by Rob. Just shows you what a good game
I
he's
mean,
playing.
Eric was shocked for at least 40% of the episode.
Eric was shell shocked, yes. He was just like, "What am I doing?"
But when Rob took his hood off, Eric was like, wait, what?
I know. It was great. It
Mind
was
blown.
really very great drama.
But I do
Um,
think in this game you're so uncertain about like so much that it seems like a lot of them are certain that Rob is a faithful.
I know.
So to have like one of your few things you're certain about be wrong is probably like, I have no idea what's happening here.
Okay, so we think Natalie gets murdered. Eric gets
Hmm.
banished. After that,
No, 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 no. I think Natalie gets murdered, Tara or Johnny get banished.
you don't think that Kristen can lead an Eric
I think she can,
contingent?
but people are going to be really on like the fact that Steven was a faithful and all of them were like, we knew it was Johnny. We knew it was Johnny or Tara.
Hmm.
I think they're going to go Johnny or Tara first. And then Kristen's going to be like, well, I have this backup. Also, in this episode, Rob was like, Eric, you have a chance to convince Kristen you're not a traitor. You have to do it. So I think Eric's going to do a good enough job to get through a
To hold
Johnny
her
or Tara
hold her bay.
banishment. And then when one of them is a faithful, then it'll be Eric.
There seems almost no path to anything but the Traitors winning and Rob winning. Like, I just don't see it any other
The
way.
only way is if at the final thing, the final turret, that someone's like, I think it could be Rob.
And I guess that would just be Mora at this point, and I just don't see that happening.
No.
Very, very unlikely. So,
Yeah.
it's a clear path. Um, we are gonna do a full episode 1 through 6 deep dive for Love is Blind on Sunday, but just before that, Callie, just any overall thoughts about, the season and the reaction to it?
Mm.
Oh, you're really considering it, thanks.
um, I think that we talked about this on the pod, so I'm excited for you guys to listen to it. But I would say that I want everyone to just buckle up, get cozy, because it's a little slow. But the
It is.
previews for the next 6 look
3.
great. 3? Oh, yeah.
Well, I guess there's 6 total, but yeah, there's
Yeah.
3 after, yeah.
Before the weddings and finale.
Mhm.
I think it's gonna end up being a good season.
I do too.
So, I think it leads you into it being a good season, but we have to get to know these people a little bit. So, for some reason, we get to know people really well that aren't even on the show anymore, but, um,
I've
it's
noticed I
good.
saw just, on Love is Blind Reddit, people are like, "Why is Emma on the show so much?" It's kind of interesting. We both felt like that too, like, we get a lot of Emma, and it seems like that is
I think
a
her story
consensus opinion.
is
It's
so
unique.
d yeah. Like, she has so many layers of, like,
Mhm.
of things that, like, I don't know how many people have that much, um, like
She has a complicated life.
yeah, but I feel like she has things that have happened that a lot of people don't have exposure to. Like, a lot of
Mhm.
people don't know anyone that's been adopted. A lot of people don't know anyone that has been adopted by a different race. A
Right.
lot of people don't know anyone that were born with this. I don't even know what it is. Like birthmarks. Is it a disease? I
Birthmarks.
don't know.
I don't know if
But
it's birthmarks, but it's precancerous birthmarks, yeah.
yeah, precancerous birthmarks and had to have all these surgeries. A lot of people don't know people, especially women that don't want kids. A lot of people don't know anyone that doesn't want kids specifically for something medical. Like there's just so many things that a lot like I feel like it's like, "Oh, that's interesting. I didn't think about that. That's a unique problem. That's a unique experience."
Right.
Um
So there is, like, a
I
lot of
understand
reasons.
why I understand
Yeah.
why she's featured.
And also, she is one of the more compelling people in the pods. Like, we kind of get to see more, like, true emotion from her than almost anyone else.
Vulnerable, yeah.
Yeah. Yes, exactly. It's a good
And
way of
then
putting
she
it.
had 2 very strong connections. She did the thing that everyone hates every year, says her number 1 picks someone else, and she's like, "Well, I should still stay," and then goes with her number 2.
I think we
And
forgive people for that now. We know how it goes. We understand.
yeah, but I'm curious to see, like, how's that gonna play out because Breezy is gone. Breezy don't want
Oh my
Connor.
god.
So
I'm seeing a lot of people comparing Breezy to Alex Hall from Selling the OC. Have you seen that?
no, but I feel it.
That they kind of both look alike and have, like, a similar affect.
I don't think they look alike at all, but they do
I
have a
saw a
similar
side by side.
affect.
Their face shape is very similar. I'll send it to you.
But the way that she talks and acts, yes, I see it.
Mhm. And just sort of like they also both use their hands a lot. Like, guys, aren't we gonna
Uh-huh.
talk about this? I just rub my hands a
Are
lot
we just
now.
gonna rip shots?
Just gonna rip
Yes.
shots. We're not gonna talk about
We're
what
in
happened.
Mexico. That's what we're gonna do.
Shots. Is that what you're gonna do as soon as you end this podcast? Shots.
No, I have another
Shots.
podcast, but I have taken like 3 random shots since I've been here.
Oh my god! Wow, you just got the spirit in you, the vacation spirit.
Yeah, I mean, I guess I just don't generally have like tequila like on a counter.
Nor do
And
I.
so
You
like we'll
could
like
though.
walk past it and stuff to be like, want to take a shot? Like, sure. Why not?
Okay, sure.
Yeah.
Just live it up. You're on the All-Star break.
Yeah.
Um.
Nothing to
Okay,
do.
everybody. We'll be back on Sunday for Love is Blind episodes 1 through 6. Thank you so much for listening. Thanks for bearing with us on our bachelor party on the road episode. Callie's like often on the road, but I'm not. So, thanks for bearing with me. And thanks to our producer, Olivia Crerie. We'll be back on Sunday.